Everybody, welcome back to the Nebula Club. So for today's video, I'm going to talk to you about the Saturn and Jupiter conjunction in Aquarius. Now, I've always been there. I was just under the radar. You remember how I said a few months ago, like, I was fixing glitches in a matrix? I am the glitch in the matrix. Anyways, the Saturn and Jupiter conjunction that's happening today is in Aquarius. And this is a representation of new levels. And I'm also going to talk about the 5 power activations to help understand this ushering in of the Aquarian energy. Excuse me. The first power activation is the power of perception. Your perception and everybody's perception, the collective perception has changed and is changing and it's evolving. There are new levels, new visions, and new leases on life. This is a great time to realize that you are not a prisoner of your circumstances, but you have the ability to envision a better future and a better life for yourself. Even if it's good now, it's just you can do more, you can do better things, you can evolve from the current state. Now, this requires, though, the power of structures. New structures are being implemented, which is the power activation number 2. New structures. In order to materialize your vision into reality, there needs to be consistency and discipline in the application of these structures, of the foundation of these structures. You know, it's like Saturn and Aquarius taught us what's success. And Saturn and Aquarius is like success is individualized, right? So whatever you feel that you have to do to get to where you want to be and need to be is up to you to do it. But it requires realistic application within, the world that we live in. It requires you to be like, okay, in order for me to get from point A to point B, I have to consistently do A equals B squared plus C math. There has to be a method to the quote unquote madness that is your reality, that is your life. If you want to achieve certain things for yourself, you have to realistically apply consistency. The Aquarius energy understands that in order to do the thing, you have to do the damn thing. And it doesn't matter what people think, because at the end of the day, they don't know what you're seeing. They don't see what you see. They don't have the same vision that you have. Now, the next point is the power of realization and really understanding that there's new. It's like if you can perceive things differently and now you can structure things differently, your awareness about everything that you're doing is also going to evolve. You're going to see things differently. You're going to understand things differently. You have to be open to the possibilities that is life, because Jupiter in Aquarius is opportunities. You just have to be willing to take them. With the power of realization, you realize like what has been your music. What has been the tune that you've been following all these years that you're like, I got to stop doing this, or I like this. Let me take this on to the new book that I'm creating, the new perception that I have, and let's just do something different. Now, another thing I'd like to point out with the third power activation of realization is that, oftentimes we ask, the universe, and I say the universe to include everybody's, belief. We ask the universe, God, for, solutions, a way out, the opportunity to quote unquote get out of a certain situation. And it's like, sometimes the opportunity is there. Like the universe gives you what you're asking for, but it's up to you to realize your worth, to take it, to realize the value in what's around you so that you can actually perceive the opportunities that are there. This leads to my next power activation, number 4, which is the power of opportunities, new opportunities. Jupiter in Aquarius is a short transit, but there are going to be so many opportunities for you to bring yourself to the new levels that you want and make the advancements that you want in your life. But it's up to you to be aware, and to see the value that you can take those opportunities, to see the value in yourself, excuse me, that you can take the opportunities. Because sometimes you can be presented with opportunities and you're just like, oh, I can't take that because like I'm like this or I do this, and it's just like, no, be willing to realize, okay, I want that opportunity. I feel like this opportunity can help me. Let me clean that up. Okay, done, whatever, but let me go in this direction, right? There has to be a mental fortitude and perseverance to allow yourself to just propel yourself in the direction that you want to go so that you can accomplish the goals that you want. If you want it, position yourself to get it. Position yourself to be able to achieve it, because the opportunities are there. What we're experiencing right now at a global level with everything that's happening is one of the greatest social economic divisions that are happening, and it is sick. I mean, sick because the wealthy are getting so fucking filthy wealthy that they have so much time on their hands, it's not even funny. And poor classes are, you don't want to be in that position right now and not have a way out. Like, and with the people not getting the help that they need, from the whole quote unquote government. And I mean, I don't want to get into the politics of it because a lot of it is debatable. It's crazy out here. So really have the discipline to align yourself with the new vision, the new perception, align yourself with the new structures, the new realizations, so that you can put yourself in the line of fire for opportunities and the new opportunities. Essentially, it's taking control of the vehicle of your life and breaking out of molds and boundaries that are not applicable to who you know yourself to be. And obviously, we're all doing this at a collective level. There's a huge collective understanding of the reality of like, all right, we got to jump ship, we got to build ships, we got to do this. There's a whole new evolution of networks being created from governmental levels to societal levels. Everything is just getting restructured. And I should probably stop moving this around because, anyway. The last point of the power activation is new levels. Shout out to Scarlord's song, New Levels. That is so applicable right now. I love that song. We're at a new level, New levels in the sense of like, okay, if the world is, or the circumstances are changing in this way, and these are constructs that are happening, these are blockages that are happening, how can I evolve myself to continue living a comfortable and peaceful life while also maintaining integrity in my own authority and sovereignty? Sovereignty, I don't know, sovereignty that I feel is conducive to my happiness. There's just new levels, new lease on life, new music, new method to the madness. Aquarius. The energy of the Aquarian archetype is revolutionary. What just happened at a global level is a representation of Aquarian energy, in the sense everything that's happening forced all these changes to come into play so that the new structures can be set up to set forth a society that is quote unquote healthier. No pun intended. But when I say healthier, I mean like having structures that actually are, that make more sense. It's like you can't just define Aquarian energy in a sentence. It's like the whole concept of, okay, I'm an individual in this society. How can I help myself and help others and just live in an environment that is conducive to a healthy mentality, a healthy state of mind, but also is open to progress and just the progression of things. So now to recap, the 5 power activations are new perceptions, new structures, new realizations, new opportunities, which equals new levels. Everybody has the ability to perceive something better for themselves, and just apply yourself, have fun, get in touch with who you are, and be tolerant of the differences that you see and experience as you understand better and more the things around you, and as you expand on the opportunities that are present. And most importantly, really take care of your mental faculties. Don't stress yourself out. Don't do too much. Just do what you can, forget the rest. You really have to apply the art of doing nothing, because there is a method to the whole madness, but it all really depends on how you function and what's going on in your life and what you like to do, what you don't like to do. And yeah, you know, use this Capricorn energy to, be grateful for what you have, and then look forward to the new things that you can gain. And with that being said, this concludes your video. Thank you so much and take care.